Imagine this. It's a normal Monday morning. You wake up, get ready for work, grab your keys, and head to your car. You start the engine, but nothing happens. You try again. Still nothing.
The repair will cost $1,200.
Your heart sinks. You open your banking app, hoping you have enough money. But your balance is otherwise. Suddenly, Simplera becomes a financial crisis. Now imagine another situation. You're feeling unwell, so you visit the doctor. After a few tests, you're told you need treatment that isn't fully covered by your insurance. The refrigerator suddenly breaks down.
Your company announces layoffs, and your job is affected.
These situations are different, but they happen without warning. Life doesn't send an email saying an emergency is coming next week. In this video, we're going to learn how anyone, even someone living paycheck to paycheck, can build an emergency fund step by step. And when they do, they don't ask one important question. Is where many people struggle. They have no financial safety net. When an unexpected expense appears, they have only a few choices. Use a credit card, borrow money from family or friends, take out a loan, or delay fixing the problem and hope it doesn't get worse. None of these options are ideal. Borrowing money often means paying interest. That means your emergency becomes even more expensive. Imagine borrowing $1,000 today. By the time you finish paying it back with interest, you may have paid hundreds of dollars more. One unexpected expense can turn into months or even years of financial stress.
Now let's imagine a different person.
Sarah has the same car problem. The repair also cost $12 mechanic. The repair is completed. She drives to work the next day. Of course, she's not happy about spending the money. But she's not panicking either. Why? Because she prepared before the emergency happened. That's the real purpose of an emergency fund. It's not there to make you rich. It's there to protect you when life becomes unpredictable. Think of an emergency fund like a seatbelt in a car. Most days you don't think about it. You hope you'll never need it. But if something unexpected happens, you're grateful it's there. Your emergency fund works the same way. It's your financial seatbelt. Many people believe investing should always come first. They hear about people making money in the stock market, buying real estate, or starting businesses. Those are all great goals. But imagine trying to invest with no emergency savings. If something be forced to sell at the wrong time, or take on expensive debt just to cover basic expenses, it gives you confidence. And perhaps most importantly, it gives you peace of mind. Financial success isn't just about growing your money. It's also about protect something worth remembering. Emergencies are not rare. They're part of life. Cars need repairs, homes need maintenance, people get sick, jobs change, unexpected expenses will happen. The question isn't if they'll happen, the question is when. And when that day arrives, you have two choices. You can face the emergency with fear and debt, or you can face it with confidence because the power of an emergency fund. It's not just money sitting in a bank account.
It's financial security,
It's less stress,
better sleep.
and the freedom to handle life surprises without turning them into financial disasters.
Now that you understand why unexpected expenses can create financial stress, let's answer an important question.
Simply put, an emergency fund is money that you set aside only for unexpected and essential expenses. It's not your vacation fund. It's not your shopping budget. It's not money that's there for life's unexpected moments. Think of it as your financial safety net. When something goes wrong, your emergency fund catches you before you fall into debt. So, what counts as a real emergency? Let's look at a few examples. Your car suddenly breaks down and you need it to get to work. A medical expense appears that isn't covered by insurance. Your home's water heater stops working. You lose your job and need money to pay your bills while looking for a new one. These are real emergencies because they are unexpected, necessary, and can't be delayed. Now let's look at what is not an emergency. Phone because a newer model was released, a designer handbag that's on sale, concert tickets, a holiday trip, dining out every weekend. These are wants, not emergencies. Learning the difference between a need and a want is one of the most important money skills you can develop. Here's a simple question you can ask yourself before using your emergency fund. If the answer is yes, it may be a genuine emergency. If the answer is no, it's probably something that should come from your regular spending budget, not your emergency savings. Many people make another common mistake. As a result, when a real emergency happens, there's nothing left. That's why it's a good idea to keep your emergency fund separate from your everyday spending account. The harder it is to access, the less likely you'll be tempted to use it for unnecessary purchases. The answer is usually no. An emergency fund has one purpose: to be available when you need it. Your emergency fund should be safe, easy to access, and kept separate from money you're investing for long-term goals. Think of your personal finances like building a house. You build a strong foundation before adding walls and a roof. Your emergency fund is that foundation. It supports everything else. Once it's in place, you can confidently work toward bigger financial goals like investing, buying a home, or starting a business. But without that foundation, even a small financial setback can undo years of progress. If an emergency fund is so important, why don't more people have one? The answer isn't that people don't care about their future. Most people, they want financial security. They want peace of mind. But somewhere between payday and the end of the month, their savings plan disappears. Why? Because they fall into a few common traps. The first trap is living paycheck to paycheck. The problem isn't always low income. Sometimes it's simply that every dollar already has a destination. The second trap is lifestyle inflation. Imagine you receive a raise at work. Instead of saving the extra money, you upgrade your lifestyle. You buy a more expensive phone, move to a bigger apartment, eat out more often, take more vacations. As your income grows, so do your expenses. You earn more, but you don't keep more. That's why some people earning six-figure salaries still struggle financially. The third trap is relying on credit cards. Many people think, if something goes wrong, I'll just use my credit card. At first, it seems like an easy solution, but emergencies paid with borrowed money don't disappear. They become debt. And debt often comes with interest. That means a $1,000 emergency today could end up costing much more over time. An emergency fund helps you avoid that cycle. Instead of borrowing money, you're using money you already saved. The fourth trap is believing, nothing bad will happen to me. It's easy to think that emergencies only happen to other people. But life doesn't work that way. Cars break down, people lose jobs, medical bills appear, home repairs happen. Emergencies don't care about your plans. They simply arrive. The final trap is waiting for the perfect time to start saving. People often say, I'll start after I get a raise. I'll save once I pay off my debt. But next month turns into next year. It's built one payday at a time. Every small deposit brings you closer to financial security. And every dollar you save today is one less dollar you'll have to borrow tomorrow. Many people make the mistake of thinking they need to save thousands of dollars immediately. That can feel overwhelming. Instead, aim for your first $500 or $1,000. It may not cover every emergency, but it can handle many unexpected expenses like a car repair, a medical bill, or a home appliance replacement. The second step is to pay yourself first. As soon as your salary arrives, move a small amount into your emergency fund before spending money on anything else. Even if it's only $20 or $50 each payday, you're making progress. The third step is to automate your savings. If your bank allows automatic transfers, set one up. This way, successful savers don't without you having to think of it. They rely on systems. The fourth step is to find money you're already spending unnecessarily. Take a close look at your monthly expenses. Frequent food deliveries. You don't have to eliminate everything you enjoy. The fifth step is to keep your emergency fund separate. Don't mix it with your everyday spending account. One question many people ask is, how much money should I keep in my emergency fund? If you're just starting, your first goal should be $500 to $1,000. This can help cover many unexpected expenses. Why? Because if you lose your job or face a major emergency, you'll still have enough money to pay your rent, buy groceries. Remember, this money isn't for shopping or vacations. It's your financial safety net. Now it's your turn. I want to give you a simple 90-day challenge. For the next 3 months, save a small amount of money every week or every payday. It doesn't matter if it's 10, but after a few months, you'll have money set aside for life's unexpected expenses. And when an emergency happens, and sooner or later it usually does, you won't have to panic, borrow money, or rely on a credit card. Instead, you'll have peace of mind because you planned ahead. Start small and stay consistent.
Your future self will thank you for the decision you make today. If you enjoyed this video and learned something valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if anyone wants to improve their financial. Thank you for watching the video.